Hello there, Scorpio. This is Erica from the Lotus Connection, and welcome to your future partner tarot spread, okay? This is going to resonate more for Scorpios who are single and ready to mingle, okay? This is going to be in regards to a future partner coming into your life for the month of November. However, time is fluid, so even though I'm doing the reading for November, it can really resonate at any time. My spirit guides are telling me about up until February, okay? I'll be doing these readings monthly, so if it doesn't resonate for this month, it'll, maybe December's reading will resonate and whatever. I tend to curse, so I just want to give you that up front because that is my reading style. I don't always curse, but if I do, I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm not going to change myself just because you guys don't like hearing me swear. Very few people have an issue with this. However, I do want to just give you guys a heads up that yes, I do have a foul mouth, okay? I am going to swear if I'm kind of heavy into it, right? It's just how I am even in person, okay? So if that does bother you, you just want to stop the reading now because I don't want to offend anybody if I can help it. All right, so this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can definitely check your other signs. Or if you want to look at your particular situation or you just personally, the link is in the description box below that you can reach out to me and book a reading. I want to thank each and every one of you who have already subscribed or are new to my channel, giving my videos a chance. I'm feeling so much love and support, and it really, really, truly means the world to me, especially those who have already booked appointments, who've shared, liked, and again, subscribed. It really, truly means a lot, and I love you guys, and I just wanted to share that gratitude, okay? Okay, let me just take a deep breath and kind of get into this reading here, because it seems like it's going to be a little bit of an intense time for you guys, for a future partner. So in regards to what this individual will be like coming towards you, we got the Lover's card. So this to me could be an air sign. So this could be somebody who's a Gemini who will be coming towards you, seeing as that is their card. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that would be the person coming in, okay? It's just something to let you know, okay? Some of you guys like to know the signs, so I just like to put it out there. Just a heads up, I am a single mom, and I do have a 3-year-old son that I'll be needing to tend to. So if at any point in time you hear some disruption, it's because of that, okay? But I'm going to try to make this as fluid as possible. I will not be pulling any clarifying cards unless I absolutely need to. With other signs, I think I've only had to do it once. So with the Lover's card, as I mentioned, this person could be a Gemini, okay? But again, doesn't have to be, all right? This is an individual who is very, very romantic and shares a lot of respect for an individual. They're deeply connected. They feel a lot. And they're very passionate, right? They're very passionate, very sensual. I feel like even enlightened in that way, in a romantic sense or in a romantic, in regards to sensuality and sexuality. This is a person who I feel like you feel highly connected to or could connect with, okay? This is a person who's in tune with their thoughts and their feelings. In regards to people. They know the choices that they make definitely affect their future, so they know that it's extremely important for them to think things through and just to not make, frivolous decisions or hasty decisions. But like I said, I believe that this person is just a person who just has a lot of love and trust and believes in sacred union, okay? So this is not I feel like this is a person who is ready for commitment, like deep soul connecting commitment, all right? What your first impression of them will be is the 7 of Swords. So I feel like for some of you guys, your first impression of them, you're probably going to feel like they're aloof or that they're flighty, okay? Or that maybe they're a bit selfish or overconfident. Maybe they're a little bit mysterious and so you feel like you can't trust them, okay? So your feelings towards them at first, or your first impressions of them, you know, and there are times where, you know, how many times have you met somebody, Scorpio, that you felt like you didn't like, right? And then you get to know them and you're like, oh shit, I really thought that they were a bitch, but really they're pretty cool people, right? Spirit, let me know that this is a person who will worship you. Okay. And in turn, they also want to be worshiped. So it's a very loving sexual energy that I'm feeling here. And with that 7 of Swords, okay, they could be a little bit selfish, or they could be very overly confident. Okay. Just a very overly confident person. With the Swords, that is air energy, so there's double confirmation there about air. In fact, just taking a look, a brief breakdown of what I see here, there is a lot of air energy. So that is your Geminis, your Libras, your Aquariuses, okay? There are 2 cards here for fire. So I got King of Wands and Queen of Wands. So that's your Sagittarius, your Leos, and Aries. But it doesn't have to be. The Magician card could also be in Aries. We also have Cups here. So those are your water signs. So that's also Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. So those are the signs that you could be dealing with. But again, it really could be anybody. So don't really like stick on to the specific signs, okay? But there is very heavy air energy, especially a Gemini, okay? So like I said, for this person, it doesn't necessarily mean that you feel like, for some, small few of you, you could see this potential in this person and feel like you can't go to them because you're afraid of getting hurt. Maybe this is somebody who maybe has a bad boy persona, or, you know, a bad girl persona, or good girl, whatever. And you just know that, you know, there are just some people that you can connect with on so many different levels. And you know that if you get a little too deep with them, that it's possible that they could hurt you or betray you, and you don't want to get into that position because you don't want to feel vulnerable. And I know that you feel this, right? I know that Scorpios can feel this really deep down, where they don't want to feel threatened and they don't want to be vulnerable, because otherwise that stinger will come out, right? And so I feel like with this person, you're afraid of getting hurt. Maybe there have been things that have been said about this person, okay? Maybe this is somebody you work with and you've heard rumors, right? But I feel like for you, I think you are going to give this person a chance because it bodes really well anyway. This is going to be a really good reading. But with the 7 of Swords, this person could just be overly confident and it may just annoy you, right? But the more and more you get to know that person, the more and more you get to see why they are the way they are, and then you just start to fall in love with them, okay? So we're just going to leave that there. In regards to what they're looking for, we have the Page of Swords. So this person is looking for an honest communication, and they're looking for an honest connection. They may be a little bit emotionally immature, or not as, or maybe come across as emotionally immature, but doesn't have to be. It's a page, so it oftentimes does speak about younger energy. This person could be younger than you a little bit, okay? But they're really wanting a connection that is based on intellectualism, okay? Somebody who they can talk to on an intellectual level, somebody that they can learn from, somebody that they can teach. They want like this very communicative relationship, all right? It's almost like they get off on intellectual conversations. And I'm a fellow Gemini, so I understand that talking can turn someone on. Knowing somebody's mental capacity, you know, wow, today I can't. Capacities, right? Knowing somebody's mental capacities can really trigger this sort of turn on for other people, especially air signs, okay? They want something that's logical, okay? They want something that is going to move forward. And they don't want something that's going to be bullshit, right? They want the truth. They want true communication, to the point, honest, okay? How this relationship is going to be, or how is it going to be like, you couldn't get any better than that. Ace of Cups. This is going to be an emotionally fulfilling relationship. This is going to be harmonious. This is going to be sensual pleasure. This is going to be sexual pleasure. This is going to be, as I mentioned, emotionally fulfilling on every level. True happiness. One could even say true love, right? And there are some 3-4 indicators of, really for some of you, a soulmate connection, or for a select few, very, very few, because the twin flame dynamic is actually very rare, contrary to popular belief. But for some of you, this could be a twin flame. You have the Lovers, you have 6 of Cups, you have Ace of Cups, okay? You have the Sun, and you have the Sun card. The Magician's here, but it's in reverse, so it's all right. But otherwise, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that really can indicate a soulmate connection, or for very, very, very select few of you, because again, twin flame relationships are very rare. Some of you guys will be dealing with a twin flame dynamic, okay? What's interesting here is this person's strengths and weaknesses, all right? So we do have their weaknesses as the King of Wands and their strengths as the Queen of Wands. All right, isn't that interesting? Now, it doesn't matter. You could be dealing with a female or a male. It's just the energies, all right? So in regards to their weaknesses, we have the King of Wands. So this is somebody who can at times be very insensitive, all right? They could be controlling or a little bit authoritative. They may have specific standards that maybe they don't realize that they're doing this, but they kind of like are overly opinionated and just kind of exert their opinion or their idea and try to influence you a little bit. Sort of manipulative, but I'm not getting bad energy about this. I feel like they don't truly know that this is how they're coming across, and they're very fiery. So this is a person, I feel like you catch them on a bad day. They may just be a little bit insensitive and not realize that something that they said could really offend you or hurt you. So just make sure, because they do want some honest, clear communication, just make sure you speak up and speak your mind. They will appreciate you for that, okay? But if this is a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries, that definitely can make sense, because sometimes people of a fire sign can say things and not realize that it hurts other people, and because they're not meaning it in that way, but people take it that way. So just keep that in mind. And in regards to fiery, so obviously if this person's coming towards you and may have bits and pieces, but they're very, it's domestic violence, clearly this is not a relationship that I'm advising you to be in. Get out now. So that's not what I'm talking about here. I just want to make sure that we clarify that, okay? If somebody is abusive, if somebody's emotionally manipulative, or like a narcissist or sociopath, this is not the relationship for you. I don't care if any of this other stuff resonates. If this person is doing that to you, it's not a loving relationship. Get the fuck out. This is not a future partner for you to continue to move forward with. All right, and there's some information down below in the links in my description box. Like, I don't want anybody to confuse somebody who may say things like playfully, insensitively, like occasionally, versus somebody who does this all the time and it's just part of their makeup and they're toxic, right? Because you need to stand up for yourself. Sometimes we get into this place of confusion and we think that, okay, I'm listening to a reading and you really want to be with that person, so you think that all these things resonate, but this person's like borderline, like should be in jail because of what they're doing, right? So I don't want anybody to take my readings and be like, this is a person I'm going to be with, but yet he beats me, or he emotionally abuses me, or he or she sexually abuses me, or uses sexual manipulation to take control over me. Like, no, it's not okay. Not unless it's consensual, right? But otherwise, no, it's not okay. So I just want to give that fair warning, all right? And it doesn't have to be a guy. I know I said he. It can also be women too. So please don't take that, right? It could go either way. All right, let's get back. Weaknesses, King of Wands. This person is also very charismatic, right? So they can come across as being a little bit fucking cocky, right? They could be a little overly motivational, so maybe they bite off more than they can chew, right? And this person does like to take charge. So for some people that could be an issue, right? And other people like that, right? So it's to each his own. It's not bad, right? It's not bad qualities to have, really. There could be worse things in that position. For the Queen of Wands, they're very optimistic. They're independent. They're attractive. They're also their charisma could also be a great strength. All right. They have a positive mindset, which really does attract this abundance or this light. I'm sorry if my head's banging onto where I have the camera, so I'm sorry if there's interference. This person's extremely outgoing. They're generous. They're very strong-willed and fierce. So this person can be very kind. They're also very sexual, and they're very attractive, right? They're very, very attractive. They're also very protective over their friends and their family. They can adapt very well in their social surroundings. So this is a person I feel like is going to be very extroverted. They can be, again, uncompromising or stubborn. So and this is just reiterating that, but it's also a strength for them too, because they're self-assured. They know where they want to go. So they are less likely to put themselves in situations that are compromising to what they believe in or how they feel and things like of that nature. All right. So then we have how compatible you are. We have the Six of Cups. This is a very beautiful card to get in this position. This is a card about love, about past lifetime connections. This is about people coming together and just recognizing each other on a soul level. So yes, you guys are extremely compatible. It's like you guys recognized each other, right? Most immediately. And that could be you running away because you can sense this Lover's card here and this Six of Cups, and you're running away because you're scared, right? You're wanting to run away because you're just scared. But this is just really beautiful energy for you, Scorpio. I really, really love this, okay? The potential problems is that we have the Magician in reverse. This person could be sort of really playful. And with that King of Wands being their weakness, they may say things that that could really bother you in a sense, and you could be really sensitive towards it. And so that could cause problems. Also, it could be that maybe you guys both have a hard time like bringing forth ideas or things that you want in your life and like be able to make them come into fruition. All right. But I'm getting more like playful energy and kind of things being taken the wrong way. So just be careful with that, all right? Don't be overly too sensitive to things or to jokes, right? What you're going to learn in the relationship, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse position. I feel like there's going to be a lot of healing, a lot of transformational energy happening in this relationship. It's going to teach you to love and to understand and to take things with a grain of salt and sort of humble yourself and heal, okay? Heal from anything that's going on in the past, things that have bothered you, things that I feel like it's just going to be a very happy-go-lucky type of relationship and just deep healing, especially old wounds that have really permeated your being. And I feel like this relationship's really because of just how connected, deeply connected you guys are on a soul level, whether it is soulmate or a, you know, twin flame connection. I feel like there's just going to be a lot of transformational healing here. The potential for the relationship is really good. For some of you, you know, we have the Sun here, which could be a pregnancy card, right? But this relationship, I feel like, is going to go very fast. Like, you guys are going to communicate really fast, and then from there, it's just going to continue to keep progressing. Because this Knight of Swords is somebody who goes after what he wants, somebody who goes through whatever obstacles in order to achieve a goal, and sees this mental clarity, like they just know, and they're ready to fight, and they're ready to get what they want. And then you have the Sun card here. Sorry about that, I got a call. So the Knights of Swords, like, I feel like it's going to pick up very quickly, your relationship, and I feel like it's just going to go really fast, okay? Faster than what you expected. And then we have the Sun card. And the Sun card talks about good health, positive, loving relationships, warmth, just really love-filled radiance that just resides within you and just makes it makes life very joyous. And, you know, I feel like you're going to feel very blessed in this relationship, okay? You're going to be very happy. For some of you guys may get pregnant right away, okay? So if you're not looking to get pregnant, I'm just advising there's a lot of sexual like intense sexual energy. And Scorpios, you guys are very intense sexually on top of that. So, like, yeah, I'm just warning you that if you don't want to get pregnant, if pregnancy is not in the cards for you right now, make sure you are doubled up on protection, okay? But really, all in all, the potential of this relationship is a blessing, right? It's happening for a reason. It's happening fast because it's a blessing to you. This is, I feel like, for you guys, long time coming, right? For this type of partner to come into your life. So kudos to you. So I've gone ahead and pre-shuffled, and I'm going to just pick some romance angel cards for you. I'm really loving this energy. This is definitely a great energy to have for you guys. I really, really love it. If it resonated, please definitely like, share, and subscribe, right? If it doesn't, check your other signs, okay? And, or you can, you know, if you want to look at your personal situation, definitely feel free to book an appointment with me. And what did I say? We got the Passion card, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. But I feel like a lot of you guys are definitely going to be singing. If you know what I mean. You can tell I'm also a very sexual person, and I really love getting this because, really love getting signs like this because, you know, sexual energy is the best energy, I feel. Chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. Well, no shit, right? No shit. But I really love, you know, these cards really coming out. And for some of you guys, there will be a reconciliation. So this could be somebody from your past, especially with that Six of Cups coming back into your life, all right? But again, please don't take this as a reconciliation spread. It's not. It's about a future partner. But again, it very well could be somebody from your past life coming back. Somebody like an ex-partner or so. But don't make it fit if it doesn't fit, okay? Please. We will have a reconciliation spread coming up shortly that you should check out for that specific individual, okay? And last but not least, it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And I really think that that does really speak to that Seven of Swords energy that I was picking up earlier. Some of you guys are afraid of this person, are afraid to get connected, and so therefore you're just kind of like running away. But don't run away, okay? Don't run away. It is safe for you to love. This person is not coming in to hurt you. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition, okay? So whatever you have going on or have been going on lately, start looking at what you're thinking about internally and start changing it so this person can come through faster, all right? What other messages would you like to provide? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. I'm just going to pull out one more. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. So this is definitely, like I said, a blessing, right, with the Sun card. And miracles are definitely happening for you guys, Scorpio. So I hope you guys resonated with this reading. Please like, share, subscribe. And if you'd like to look at your personal situation, I'm always available for you guys to book a personal reading. Please note that if you're purchasing a personal reading, it's 1 to 2 business days from the date you make the purchase, okay? So just to give you guys a heads up. Some of you guys will be able to do it that same day. It really all depends on what I have going on, okay? I tend to be quite busy, and I've been picking up on the readings, so just keep that in mind. All right? Well, I wish you all the love and luck in the world. This is a very great partner coming towards you, all right? And I'd love to hear more about what's happening. So if you guys want to share your experiences, definitely do so in the comments below, but it's not required, okay?